everyone, and welcome back to the Ants Underground Kingdom. In this episode, I'm going to be going over how to make a farm without losing your main account's actual progress. So, I'm a Queen 17 right now, 1.8 million power. I just took a massive power drop earlier, so I don't want to lose this account at all. I don't want to lose anything about this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into settings, go into account, and this icon here will tell me if I have my account bound. You want to make sure that it is bound, because if you do not bind it, you will lose this account right when you go to make your farm account, and it'll be hard to get it back. You'll have to contact the moderators, the developers, give them your in-game ID, and yeah, it's a hassle no one wants to do. So you want to make sure that's bound, and if it's not bound, you can easily do that just by clicking this button and binding with through Google or Facebook. So after you're bound, you want to go down here to start a new game. And after clicking start a new game, it's going to ask you to switch to another account, and you may say yes, you may say no. You're gonna want to say yes, switch to another account. You switch to another, go to start a new game, switch to another account. Just wait for this to go through here. Gonna skip all this. You have to go through the tutorial though, because the way that it is set up, you have to reach a certain point in the tutorial before it lets you actually do anything you want to do. As you do some of the basic upgrades that you're going to go through until about Queen level 5, and at about Queen level 5 it'll let you go on your own run and let you do what you want to do. But I'm trying to get it to where it can let me bind yet, because that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to bind this to another, say Google or a Facebook, or you're going to want to bind it to something to where you don't have the chance of losing it, because you don't want to lose your baby account, you don't want to lose your main account, you don't want to lose any of that. It's a bit of a long process, as you can tell. You have to just continuously go through the same stuff you've already done, because there is no complete skip option of the tutorial. Okay, it's actual time to bind the account. I've just done the spring level 1, and after you do that spring, you do not have to go any further yet. You can bind your account. So you want to go back to where you went up in settings, go to account, and you want to bind this one to an alternate email. So the email that you didn't bind your main account to. So after you bind that, it'll say bound up in the top left here. It'll say bound right here, and you'll be able to switch your game progress in and out as often as you'd like. All you have to do is go to your Switch account, click your Google or your Facebook account, and it will switch you right over to the account of your choosing on whichever email you pick. So this is how you will get your farm account. This is an easier way to make resources, easier way to farm them. You don't have to constantly do the farming using your stamina on your main account. You can just use the 5 stamina per hit on your sub account and get all the resources from that, saving more stamina, getting more resources, and enabling you to heal in times of need and such. Thank you for sticking through to the end, and I hope you guys have a good day.